Guys, you would not believe him. He can use a telephone. He calls me back. It's amazing. He's done so much for this country. What has he done? Republicans in the chat, what's he done? You can't have it both ways, because every time we say he didn't do anything, you go, it's only been 100 days. Tell Sean Duffy that, because he's accomplished so much in his first 100 days. What? Besides tanking the stock market, besides the dumbest trade war in the history of the world, what has he done? Well, he signed a lot of executive orders. He's just fucked things up. That's all he's done. Here's Duffy. Now, look, I'm about to hit you guys with just, this morning was not a good day for the Trump administration. However they're going to try and spin what's going on today, they can't. It is a disaster. It is a clusterfuck on top of clusterfuck. They literally, our closest ally, Canada, they just lost Canada an election, the conservatives in Canada. Now you have a story coming out about tariffs. We're about to find out how tariffs are hitting us. You go look at Seattle, like the ports are empty. We're about to get hit with tariffs. We're about to get hit with supply chain disruptions. All of this is a self-inflicted wound to accomplish nothing. This administration, for all the executive orders they have signed, they have accomplished nothing, but they have hurt Americans every step of the way. Here's Sean Duffy. Sean Duffy, remember, as Trump took office and Elon Musk came in, Elon Musk immediately gutted the FAA. They started calling everybody a DEI hire. They said the FAA was a disaster. Now they're getting the heat for it. And now suddenly Sean Duffy is changing his tune. Oh, no, we do need to hire more people. Remember, as they were firing people, they were saying like, it's overbloated. The FAA is bloated. And now here we are 40 days later, and they're completely changing tune. I don't know if you guys saw the video of the Delta flight where the people are like holding up the overhead bins because they're falling apart. We were warned about this like 4 years ago. There was a Boeing whistleblower who was like, look, we cut a bunch of corners and you guys aren't seeing it now, but in the next 5 to 10 years, our planes are going to start falling apart because we cut a lot of corners. And these things take time as the planes go and they rattle and they shake loose. Give it 5 years, you're going to start seeing a whole bunch of problems. That's why we're seeing a whole bunch of problems. Here's Sean Duffy now completely reversing course and saying, never mind, we need help at the FAA.
This has been some of the most challenging 100 days for anybody, I would say, outside the President of the United States with your department.
Yeah, I was going to fly to Newark, and I'm like, I'm going to take Amtrak instead. It was just happenstance.
Yeah.
And then my Amtrak was delayed an hour as well, so I couldn't win either way. So it is a problem, and so we're starting to see some problems in the infrastructure of our air traffic control system, and that's what you had yesterday.
Hey, Edward, as a former Army 11B, woman should not be allowed in the infantry. Shut the fuck up. Learn how to spell also. Thanks for your service. Shut the fuck up, though. Nobody paid you to speak. Nobody paid you for your bigotry. We don't give a fuck. You're not an expert because you served in the Army, just so we're clear. There are women who would beat your ass, Edward. Beat your ass. This is just you being thin-skinned.
At Newark, and so we need to fix it. The Congress has to help us. It's going to be billions of dollars. But it's hard to get money for big projects like this.
Right. Yeah, especially when you broke them. Especially when 40 days ago you broke the whole fucking system. Oh, we're going to fire everybody. We're going to break all the systems. And now they're like, we need money, Congress. And they're making it difficult for us. Yeah, you broke it. We asked you not to break it. We told you were breaking it. And now you're like, we need money to fix the shit. There were already problems. You made them worse. Now you're going on Fox and Friends acting like, I'm here to fix things.
Right. And so that's important. We need more air traffic controllers. We're 3,000 controllers short. Mm-hmm. And so right now we're working with the union. So when they hit 25 years, they can retire. Or if they hit 56, they can retire. How do we encourage air traffic controllers to stay on a little bit longer, serve their country longer as we get more young people into the business?
Have you made progress?
Well, how about stop telling them they're serving their country? How about you pay them a living wage? Pay them good wages. Give them a good retirement. Maybe don't tell them that they might be just fired on a whim. Who the fuck would want to work for the FAA right now? Who would want to do that? Nobody wants to work for this administration. They just fired a bunch of people for no fucking reason. That's the problem they have. They never own their shit. We need people to be patriotic and serve their country. They're not serving their country. They're doing a job. And you guys are really shitty bosses.
Progress with the
union? Yeah, we're making progress. We're having good conversations with them.
How do you do that? Pay them a little more if they stay?
Yeah. So
You want to get a lot of lives? Just listen to RPT Talk, so you'll get a lot of propaganda and lies from this POS. Why are you guys always the fucking dumbest? How come it's always the dumbest people that's right in all caps? Every time. It's never somebody who can spell. Every time somebody comes into the chat and hits us with the all caps, it's always some moron who can't spell. You guys should not listen to this propaganda. Tell me about George Soros paying us next. We're ready for it. Now here we have this. So after that, after Sean Duffy's like, hey, everything's fucked up at the FAA. We need some help. I think maybe somebody nudged him like, hey, remember, if you go on TV, part of your job is to fillet the president on your way out. You got to glaze the shit out of this guy. He's having a bad day. Remember to tell everybody how great he is. And we're going straight North Korea here. I can't remember who this is. This is, just listen to Sean. Like, I don't know how he gets these words out with Trump's balls in his mouth, but this is tough to watch. Trigger warning. If you just ate, you may not want to watch this.
100 days, I'm dizzy, following everything he's doing. I can't keep up with him, let alone what all the other cabinet secretaries are doing and the president.
The president's been historic and how much he's done, how fast he's moving, and to be part of that, and our family to be part of it. Yeah. So we got to go to these White House events. And again, I think is
that his wife? Hold on, did he bring his wife? Hold on just a second. I gotta look. I think that's his wife. Yeah. Did he get in trouble too? How come all these Republicans have to get babysat by their wife? Yeah, that's his wife. What the fuck is going on over there? Sorry, guys. I can only come on the show if my wife comes too. She doesn't trust me.
We'll look back, 20 years from now.
She's the host? Jesus Christ. Let me start that over. I didn't know that was his wife.
Be part of that and our family to be part of it. Yeah. So we got to go to these White House events. And again, I think as we'll look back, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, and go, this man fundamentally changed the way that America works and the relationship that we have with our government. And to be part of that, I still pinch myself that I got to call the president and he'll pick up my call or call me back. It's really remarkable. And he's just, I saw him yesterday. He doesn't stop.
I know.
Like
guys, you would not believe him. He can use a telephone. He calls me back. It's amazing. He's done so much for this country. What has he done? Republicans in the chat, what's he done? You can't have it both ways, because every time we say he didn't do anything, you go, it's only been 100 days. Well, but then tell them that. Tell Sean Duffy that. Because he's accomplished so much in his first 100 days. What? But besides tanking the stock market, besides the dumbest trade war in the history of the world, what has he done? Well, he signed a lot of executive orders. He's just fucked things up. That's all he's done. He's turned us more white nationalists.
He's late for a meeting and he's talking to people and he's talking about policy and he's signing executive orders and he has so much energy and he's so joyful.
He's extremely. And there's a call from the president saying, Sean, what about if we do blah, 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 blah? I mean, it's amazing he doesn't stop.
No, I'll call him at 8, 9, 10 in the morning, and if he's busy, he'll call me back at 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, right? But he calls people back, and he's so engaged with.
Yeah, that's his job, dude. You work for him. Can you imagine somebody say, my boss actually responds to me? That's bare minimum. Like, what are we doing here? Glazing the shit out of this guy. He called me back 12 hours later. Can you believe it? The audience, oh my God, he called you back later in the day. Oh, this is Jesus reincarnated. This is gross. This is so gross.
To all the departments, it's just wonderful.
And the children are doing well.
And the children are doing. What has he done?